Hi guys, it's Sarah, and we are still on day 4 or Thursday of the 5-day WordPress workshop. Right now, I'm going to talk to you about Aweber. Aweber is your autoresponder that we were talking about earlier. It's how we mass communicate with people who have given us permission to communicate or advertise to them. Okay? So here's how you set up your Aweber. I will provide my affiliate link because I'm actually an affiliate of Aweber, so that you can create your account. If you already have an account, wonderful. You can skip past this step. If you don't, you want to go ahead and sign up for your free trial. It's free for the first 30 days. It only charges me $19 a month, and like I said, I'm an affiliate. So there's your sign up page for aweber.com. I'm going to go ahead and log right into mine so we can walk through this here. I get bored if I get to shoot a video without Octavia in my lap. I'm used to her being right there. Alright. So here is my Aweber. As you can see right here, I've got 97 total subscribers. I don't have any unsubscribes today. I don't have any new subscribes yesterday or today. So I'm probably going to run pretty slow here because I am shooting a video, but let me see if I can close a couple things down and run a little faster. Alright, so now that we are logged in to Aweber, go ahead and pause the video if it takes you just a second to fill out your account, and then you can join us back again.
Is there any more yellow rice? Okay, can I?
Well, it's still loading. I wonder if it's going to let me do this. Here it comes. Looks like we've got some information here. Alright, so as you can see across this top, we have messages, subscribers, sign-up forms, and reports and list options. Okay? I like to tell you to start all the way over here under list options, or you can also start under my account. I won't go into too much detail because account things are pretty standard for any setting up an account. But let's go over to your list. So right now, I've already created a list. So the first thing you're going to want to do is create a list. Which, as you can see, I have quite a few there because I have different things. Different follow-ups. So once you go to Manage Your Lists, which is right here, it gives you the option to create a list. Okay? We click Create a List. I keep my company name. Oh, see, and actually this is a good thing for me to do because I'm going to change it. So I am going to completely branch over to Super Duper Sarah Cole. So I'm going to go ahead and change that. And I'm also going to, good thing I have this up, www.webpresentsboss.com. Right? That's my URL. Okay. Now I'm just going to put this for temporary because obviously I'm going to go buy my specific domain and I just haven't done it yet. It's on my list of to-dos. But you want to have your company website in here. And you actually do have to have a physical address in your Aweber. That is a requirement to advertise. You have to have an address. You don't have to have your physical address. You can have your post office box for safety. You do not have to use your physical home address. You absolutely can use a post office box, a business drop box, something like that. I'm sorry? So next up.
UPS store.
UPS store, yep, that's another one. So what would you like to name your list? This is something that they see. So my list could be, now I already have this, so I'm not going to actually create this list, but I have So Super Duper Sarah newsletter. Or we could do a balancedmom.life newsletter, or the Power Moms Online newsletter. Or if you're doing, later when we'll create a specific series, this one could be titled Sneak Peek 10 Minutes to Success, because they opted into that list when they get the free download from me. Okay, so briefly describe the emails, what they're going to receive. Again, they will see this too. They see this as well. So make sure you don't put gibberish in there. Make sure it's appropriate for your business. Some people think, oh, that doesn't matter. It does matter. They will see this. You want it to look professional, but personally branded to you. So that means if you use slang and if you use contractions and if you use, then make sure when you type or write, it is like that as well. If you suddenly slip persona and go into ultra business professional, people will think they're getting the wrong list. I've actually had people do that. In the beginning when I was doing this, I try to sound all professional in emails. They're like, Sarah, is someone else writing your emails for you? I'm like, okay, I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. All right. So here's the next step. Oh, they're not going to let me do it because I didn't write a description. I don't want to actually create this, but get exclusive updates from the Super Duper headquarters. Next up. Oh, is it going to let me? There it goes. Alright, so this right here, the next step that you're seeing here. Now you don't have to use this. They have options, drop-down options here. Either they can, what this will do, this piece of text will do, not text, but what do I want? Code will do, it will snag the user's name if they entered the name, if they entered their name when they opted into your list. So if I said Sarah at Gmail, then it will email me at Sarah. Here you can edit the confirmation message, okay? This is the permission. We're asking them permission again. Now, if you would like this part to get removed, you have to call Aweber. It's a simple phone call. They do it really fast on the phone, but you actually have to call Aweber to tell them to take the double opt-in off your list. I have done this with all of my lists, but if I add any more lists, then I will have to have that opt-in taken off as well, that double opt-in. So they've already given you permission to email them when they opted in. This is the first email that they get is from Aweber saying, hey, you just subscribed to get newsletters from Super Duper Sarah Cole. Did you really want to get them? If so, click below to confirm. See how it says that here? Again, you can leave this, and it's a good way to avoid getting reported for spam or anything like that. But again, you can call Aweber and they will remove this step from your email follow-up series. And at this point, you just put approve message and create list, and then you have your very first list. So as you can see, it's really just a couple of steps that I was able to cover for you in about 8 minutes here. I didn't actually create a new list because as we can see, here we're going to back out here. As you can see, I already have my list set up. I have a newsletter series for each of my areas of expertise, and then I also have pre-programmed follow-up series that people get when they opt into certain things. So like I have the free giveaway for the 10 Minutes to Success, and I have the high-ticket freedom formula that they get. And then the next thing that I have on my list is, as you can see here, is the Power Moms Online product. I have a product delivery series in my Aweber, in my autoresponder. So when someone clicks on one of my capture pages, which is well, it's not a capture page, but I have a page that when someone enters their name and email, clicks sign me up, they automatically begin getting the 15-lesson program that I wrote with Debbie Mace for Power Moms Online. They begin getting that automatically to their email every 2 days. They'll get an email from us to help walk them through that program. So, and that's how Aweber is so useful. So now I can communicate with everyone who is doing that course by clicking here and creating a broadcast. So I can just go to anyone who's doing the Power Moms Online product. I can create a message, and I like to use the drag and drop email builder because this allows me to add images and other things like that. Now, the first couple times people get emails from you, their email's not going to recognize it, so you might end up in their spam box, especially if you add images. So if you add images, you are more likely to end up in their spam box, which isn't a big deal because after you have an established relationship with someone where they open your emails every day, they won't go to spam. But as you're beginning to build that relationship, just know that if you add images, it will slow it down. You might have to tell people when they subscribe to your list, if you didn't see anything from me, go check your spam box. And it just takes a couple of consistent days of them opening your emails, and then you can have them change their settings so your email doesn't go to spam anymore. All right, guys. Well, I am going to hop off here. I think we did some amazing training. This is Aweber, and I will make sure that I include my affiliate link so that you guys who do not have an account yet can get your account going today.